That's true. I'd give him 1/3 the sentence, though. How offensive can we be? You can cut that.
And just cut it out and put it somewhere out of context. Give him 1/3 of the sentence, though.
Now for our feature presentation.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of How About This Movie. As you can see, or hear, I guess would be the accurate way to put it, I'm still sick. It's still Christmas. So we're going to be doing more Christmas movies.
We're doing all these on Christmas Day in the future.
Yep, we are from the future. Don't worry about the fact that Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet as of us recording this, because this is Christmas. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're in the future. So I don't know why you mentioned Thanksgiving.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The lizard uprising happens December 20th. Run!
Run! We're coming to you from our underground bunker in Saskatchewan.
Don't tell him.
That's obviously not where we're at. But they know that I want them to go to the Saskatchewan bunker because it's booby-trapped and they'll all die.
Okay.
But now you just said that.
Did I, though?
You did.
But
I'm from the future.
But is it true?
Maybe. They won't know.
Unless they go.
Come visit us in Saskatchewan.
The door is open. And don't mind that clicking sound.
So, today's episode is one of the best Christmas movies of all time. I mean, technically that's an opinion statement, but it's facts. Everyone loves this movie. And if you don't, you are not a real person. You are one of the lizard people. And we're on to you.
We see you, lizard people.
We are watching the 2003 classic. Not watching, we already watched. Reviewing the 2003 classic, Elf. Shout out for this episode also goes to Josiah. That's why I called him a Christmas nerd, because he got this one and Santa Claus almost immediately. Good job, Josiah. You're a Christmas nerd, and I'm proud of you. Tyson, who was in this movie?
A few people. Most notably, Will Ferrell plays the main character. James Caan plays his dad. Bob Newhart plays the Papa Elf. Zoe Deschanel plays Will Ferrell's character's love interest.
Jovi.
And Edward Asner plays Santa Claus.
And the lady that plays his stepmom in this plays his mom in Step Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name. I just noticed that today. I've never noticed it before.
I didn't write down her name. My paper.
That's fine.
If you want to get into the specifics.
She doesn't have a big role in the movie. I just thought that was interesting. I just noticed that today. I mean, I've seen both those movies so many times and never noticed it until today.
She's a good mom character, not a good singer.
No, yeah, she's not much for the singing.
She's a good stepmom character.
Well, she's
Will Ferrell's stepmom, but she was John C. Reilly's stepmom.
Yep.
In Step Brothers.
It's a good point.
Oh.
It's a good point. She's a good stepmom character.
But not a good mom character?
She's a good mom character, too. But also a good stepmom character.
Okay.
She's played a stepmom several times. At least twice.
At least twice.
Jon Favreau directed.
There you go.
Directed by Chef.
Well.
Plot. What is this movie about? Carly, would you like to tell us what this movie's about?
It's about an elf.
Really?
No, actually, it's about a human that was adopted by elves after he snuck into Santa's bag in an orphanage. And then once he became 30, for some reason, like old AF, they're like, hey, guess what? You're not an elf. Your dad works in New York or magic, so we know that. We know everything that happened to your family. And yeah, go have fun. We don't want you here.
Well, I mean,
leave.
I don't think it was that aggressive. I just think they gave him the information and then he took it and went to New York. But you're the one doing the plot synopsis, so what I say doesn't mean anything.
No,
They ran him out of town with pitchforks and torches. Is that what you're saying? Like a big fucking Frankenstein's monster?
It may have been a little exaggerated, but it was clear that he was not living up to his elfly duties. So they were giving him the chance to go be a human.
Which he...
He's not good at either.
Yeah, he just sucks at everything.
He's not a good elf. He's not a good people. He's
great at spreading Christmas cheer.
Probably the best. He's the GOAT of spreading Christmas cheer.
And Christmas frustration and wanting to wring his neck.
I don't know what you're talking about. He never frustrated me even once. He did frustrate fake Santa, though.
And his dad.
And Peter Dinklage.
And his boss. That he somehow just started working for. No one noticed that his costume didn't look anything like the other elf costumes.
Or that nobody had ever seen him before.
Yeah.
The toy store boss, not the mailroom boss.
Oh yeah, he pissed him off too.
Yep.
He's just not good with authority figures, it sounds like.
He also pissed off, I think you just said his name.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
The Ringer children's book writer they stole ideas from because they have no artistic integrity.
Nope.
Neither do we. That's a joke because we're not creating any content. We're just poking holes in other people's shit.
Yep.
Someone's got to do it.
Yep.
And there's a lot of people that do.
There's a lot of shit to poke holes in.
It's true.
Or to just admire.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
It's fair.
It's fair.
It's fair.
You guys have any plot holes or anything you want to point out?
I don't think so. I think it's a pretty straightforward storyline that's a little bit fantastical, but...
Why does the mall have a shower?
I think a lot of workplaces have showers, but...
Yeah, it was a locker room, so maybe it's for, like, other workers to use in some sort of fashion.
I've worked exactly 0 places that have showers. Exactly 0. Now, not to tell you guys too much about me in this budding relationship we have, but I don't work in a mall.
Process of elimination.
It's true.
That's another one for you.
You know that I am...
Eventually, you guys will figure out exactly where he works.
Exactly. I don't work in a mall, so I don't know. But I will add that on another thing that I listened to, they were talking about something that also had a mall shower. And they also thought it was weird. So I'm not the only one that thinks a mall shower is bullshit. If you work at a mall that has a shower, why don't you comment down below and let me know that I'm a big dumb who doesn't know anything about malls or showers. Tyson,
Yo!
what was the budget of this movie? How much money did it make?
Oh, let me tell you.
Please do.
33 million. Around that was the budget. Grossed 173 million. That's a 173.
A
with
million.
a bunch of zeros.
That's
6 specifically.
six zeros.
Opening weekend was 31 million.
So they
So
almost
almost
made
made
their
its money
whole
back.
Yeah.
budget opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive.
Bravo. Bravo. I respect that. It's more money than I've made in any weekend of my life.
Combined.
Shh, they don't know that. Maybe I'm a billionaire. What up?
Are you a billionaire?
No, look at my house. It was the 7th highest grossing domestic movie of the year. It was number 1 in PG. It was 19th worldwide. And it's the 5th highest grossing Christmas movie of all time.
All right, one up.
Working our way up the list. Top 6.
Yep. So Santa Claus was 6th. Elf was 5th. Stay tuned to find out where these other Christmas movies rank all time in box office. Or Google it yourself. What?
Don't do research. You have us to do research for you.
Yeah.
We're
Just
looking.
listen to us be awful.
We're aiming for mediocre one day. Tyson,
Yo.
what was your favorite scene
In Elf?
in Elf?
I don't know, probably the scene where he poured all that alcohol in his coffee thinking it was syrup. That was pretty funny.
He does the like the typical best friend style drunkenness.
Mm-hmm. That was a funny scene. And that's my favorite scene.
What was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene is when he's bonding with his little brother. He jumps on the tree and it falls over.
It was pretty funny. And the snowball fight leading up to that was also pretty cool.
Yep.
But
the whole bonding experience. It's pretty magical.
Counterpoint to your point, though. When did felonies become fun?
They were always fun.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. I think there's a lot of good scenes. Zooey Deschanel coming out of her shell and singing in front of all the people to get them to spread Christmas joy was really cool. Honestly, though, I'm a simple man. My favorite scene was watching Peter Dinklage beat the shit out of Will Ferrell. And Peter Dinklage is so small, Will Ferrell's so big. And he just gets the shit kicked out of him by Peter Dinklage. And honestly, I don't know Peter Dinklage, but that's what I picture.
So just being a hard ass?
Him just fucking people up.
It's like the shorter Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goes around beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Who do him wrong.
Who call him an elf. Does Santa know you're here?
Call me elf one more time. He must be a South Pole elf. Carly, what would you score this movie? And would you recommend it?
8 out of 10.
Would you recommend it?
I absolutely would.
Anything else you'd like to add?
It's great. It's hilarious. And there are some gross parts, but that's what happens with comedies nowadays.
Now, it was 15 years ago. What do you mean nowadays? Tyson, what would you score this movie and would you recommend it?
Believe it or not, I don't like this movie. I will, however, give it a 6 out of 10 because there were funny parts. And I'd recommend it to anybody who likes this type of movie.
It was a joyful wonderland of an experience.
You heard it here first, folks. Tyson hates happiness.
Apparently I'm a lizard person.
Yep.
Because I don't like this movie.
Yep.
I've seen it several times. Doesn't get any better for me.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better because it's the best Christmas movie. What is he talking about right now? Oh my gosh. Obviously, I love this movie. I think it's probably one of my favorite Christmas movies. Definitely not my favorite, but it's up there. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it to all, to every, to each.
And to all a good night.
Yeah, definitely watch it. Definitely enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, you're a fucking lizard person.
Tyson.
So, one thing we didn't touch on very much is Buddy's choice in cuisine.
Disgusting.
Yeah, terrible. He really likes sweets, which I don't really understand. So, like...
So elves get so old, only eating sugar.
But, like, in Santa Claus, Tim Allen was lactose intolerant and then immediately became this, like, sweets fiend, becoming Santa. Same thing, Buddy. The elves only eat candy and syrup, apparently. Like,
they're Canadian.
Apparently. But is there, like, a piece of Santa Claus lore that I don't know where they only fucking eat sugar? Because that's 2 movies in a row where it's all...
Just constant sweets.
It's constant sweets.
I think it's just the season because it's all about like Christmas cookies and
terrible.
Everybody making like desserts for like everybody getting together and cotton candy. It's all just a big sugar rush for everybody.
Well, I'm offended. I'd just like to say. I'm offended.
Jackson wants some Christmas ribs up in here?
Yeah. That would be way better than a bunch of fucking candy canes. Are you kidding me?
Give me all the fucking candy canes. I love candy canes.
He'll eat candy canes, I'll eat ribs, and you can watch.
It was $20 though.
I want eggnog. Give me eggnog.
Just fucking chug the nog.
Nog man!
Copyright strike.
Nog man. Comment down below if you know where Nog man is from.
Fun facts. We got some facts, and they're fun.
Fun facts.
They're facts and they're fun.
Yeah. Speaking of sweets, Will Ferrell had to eat all of the sweets during the filming of this movie, causing him to have headaches the entire time because he was eating nothing but frickin' sugar.
Oof. Become bulimic for the entire time filming this. Just like take a scene, regurgitate it.
And then you can use the candy you just ate for the next scene.
The spaghetti scene where he puts the spaghetti with maple syrup and candies and Pop-Tarts and everything was shot twice because the first time he ate the spaghetti, he threw up. Yikes. Not a good day for Will Ferrell.
You would think there would be somebody that can make like a sugar pasta or something that's like less sugar or something. Make it seem like it's disgusting but taste less disgusting. You'd think they would have somebody, but
I don't know. This was before Jean Favreau was a chef, so he was
it was just like
hamstrung.
Let's just put Will Ferrell through it. Fuck him.
The fake Santa assault at what was it? Gimbals? Gimbals? The fake Santa assault at Gimbals was shot in one take because they didn't want to have to rebuild the sets of Artie
All the
Lang
Legos?
destroying shit. And most of the North Pole sets, including the elf attire and the workshop, were inspired or directly from, inspired directly by the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 1964. Which I think you could definitely tell.
It's obvious.
With that snowman and the penguin and all that?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know, right? Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and comment down below. Tell us what your favorite Christmas movie is. Tell us what movies you'd like us to review. Tell us why that mall and or department store
Has a shower.
It's upsetting me. And also, if you'd be so kind, find out why they said Helsinki Syndrome instead of Stockholm Syndrome in Die Hard. I know this is the Elf episode, but I'm really upset about it. Thank you.
We're transcending episodes to find answers.
Yeah, I can't sleep. I can't eat.
It's only been
My life
2
is
days.
in shit. Yeah, and I slept like 15 hours since we watched that movie. My life is in shambles. Remember to follow us on the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jecll Studios. That is where we do the photo challenge. If you want to get a shout out for an episode, you follow us there. If you're the first person to guess the photo we post, what movie it is, we shout you out at the beginning of the episode. Next, we're watching Krampus. Sorry, I couldn't remember what we were watching. Next, Krampus. Is it a Christmas movie? Stay tuned and find out.
That's definitely
It's
a
definitely
Christmas
a Christmas
movie.
movie. Thanks for watching. And as always, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. There's still a bug in here.
Kill it!
I can't.
Commit fly genocide! Genoflied!
Do you want me to try and kill it?
Yeah.
Yo, I fucking got it. I'm a legend.
Yeah! Put it in the throw up bin.
I'm gonna.
Got it all on tape.
You've witnessed a murder.